All right. Hello and welcome to episode 6, an impromptu Christmas edition of Hit It With a Hammer plays Plundered Hearts. Yeah, welcome everybody. We've been faffing about with headgear, virtual and real. But Rosie and I have both just decided to put lights on, Christmas lights on. Knobs to all the filters. But anyway, we're at full strength again, which is great. And last time we realized that we were trying to get out of a sticky situation without the poison we needed, and we then retraced our steps right back to the ship to retrieve a bottle of laudanum, and then we promptly died several more times trying to figure out the correct sequence that would result in both Lafond and Lafond's butler being incapacitated. Right? That's where we now find ourselves. So I have in the interim figured out the correct sequence. All I need to do now is remember it. So I've restored back to the point where we're outside Lafond's boudoir with the correct items, and I'm just gonna do it, and you follow along to see what it actually is that we need to do. It took a few goes and figuring this out, but we start by opening the door, and then we go in. He pours us 2 glasses, giving us the blue one. We drink the wine. Don't have to, but we drink it. As soon as we drink the wine, if you don't, there's like it wastes a bunch of time as he tries to force it down us and stuff. But if we drink it, then immediately Crowley and the butler jump, or Nicholas turns up, and then Crowley and the butler jump on him and overpower him. And he says, "Butler, stay nearby. Do not wish to be disturbed again. Now we're rid of that intrusion. Cherie, I will change into something more comfortable, pour me more wine." And he crosses to the wardrobe, removing his coat, and turns slightly away from you. So we then pour wine into green cup. You fill the green goblet with wine. And he's like, "In private, call me Jean, or whatever endearment you choose once I have approved of it." He's looking in the wardrobe, so he's not paying attention to us. And then we put the laudanum in green cup. Okay, so we poison his drink. Okay. You squeeze 3 colourless drops into the green goblet. You sense Lafond hesitate, then continue primping. The butler then enters with the chicken, the tray, and the spices. And so we can get the spices at this point, I think. The cook has gone too far. She'll be leaving us tomorrow. Lafond adjusts the lace at his neck. Let's just wait. Lafond strolls to the table, smiling slyly. "But you haven't finished pouring the wine." He tops off both glasses. "Which glass was mine? I seem to have forgotten." He points at the green goblet and smiles in a way that does not grant you confidence. "Is this it?" he says. Right. If we say no, you shake your head, teeth clenched. The spices dribble out from between your fingers. Okay, we can't pick up the spices yet. Yes, of course." Lafond obligingly takes the blue goblet. He inhales deeply of the bouquet of his wine, then turns to you. "You must think me very naive to fall for such a trick. I saw you pour something into one of those glasses, although I cannot smell it." He switches goblet, setting the blue goblet into your nerveless grasp and taking up the other, smiling evilly. "Now you will drink from the cup intended for me." Okay. So we could do it the other way round, right? We could put the poison in our cup and then say that was his and blah, blah, blah. But this way round, we've kind of like double bluffed it. So now we can drink wine from blue cup. Right, he has the green poisoned one. We have the blue non-poisoned one. Good girl, he says. Lafond takes the leather bottle and drops it out the window. You shall not need this. You may suffer no headaches in my employ. He lifts his glass to drink, but stops. Your father, for all his idiotic meddling in other people's business, is not a fool. I doubt you are either. He calls in the butler, ordering him to empty the green goblet. The man reports no odd taste and returns to his post. So now the butler has drunk the poisoned wine. And now we can get the spices. You take a pinch of spice between your thumb and forefinger. Lafond draws near, whispering indecencies. He caresses your lily-white neck, his fingers ice cold despite the tropical heat. Throw spices at Lafond. You blow the spices off your fingertips directly into Lafond's face. He sneezes, his eyes watering from the heat of the peppers. Reaching blindly for some wine, he instead upsets the table, shattering a glass. Lafond stumbles, cursing out of the room in search of relief. Then we can get the tray. You hear a thump foosh, like someone slumping against a wall. That's the butler falling asleep outside. Put tray in moonbeam. I think that does it. You scrape everything off the silver tray into the bushes below. You roll the silver tray around in the beam of moonlight till it glows silver white. After a moment, a flash of light responds from the Helena Louise.
And we've just got a bunch of points. That's
Oh, yes, we're up to...
It's the first time we've got to 19.
Yeah. So that sequence gave us, I think, 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
So we can save it here. Which number are we on? 23.
Well, and that's all the progress we'll be making.
Yes.
This week.
So if we wait one turn, I think, or two, an eerie battle cry arises on the wind from all sides of the house. It is drowned out a few minutes later by screams of terror from the dancers in the ballroom. So we can go south. You creep over the prostrate butler. Upstairs hall, the butler lies on the floor, prone and snoring loudly. I'm going to search the butler. Reveals nothing new. Right, that's it. That's as far as we've got. So we are now once more on the on the track where we don't know what's going to happen next.
Do we know what we need to do next?
No, I don't think we do. I think we need to find
Dad.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Lucy.
Yeah. Find the others.
Yeah.
Or at least get to Nicholas's men or Jameson's men.
I mean, is it worth going through the secret door again and seeing if there's now anyone in the first cell?
Could do. There's also the rope and the chandelier business. Don't forget. So we could go south and look over the banisters into the ballroom to see what's going on.
Yeah, do that.
You're just desperate to cut the chandelier down.
I totally am. Yeah.
We still have the dagger, don't we?
The dagger. Do we have a dagger? No, I don't think we do. Do we?
Oh.
We have a silver tray, a blue goblet, a bit of mirror, a shirt, breeches, a powder horn, a large key, a flower, a cotton frock, and our reticule, which contains a missive, a jewelled brooch, smelling salts, and a banknote. We're wearing a beautiful ball gown, kid slippers, and a linen chemise.
Well,
No.
a bit of mirror might be sharp.
Might be.
Yeah.
We might also be able to untie it.
Can we untie it?
We need to be down there anyway, don't we? We can't do it from up on the thing.
Yeah.
Well, it depends what it is that we're trying to do. If we're just trying to make it crash down onto a group of people below.
Okay, so down on the dance floor, a small number of Jameson's scruffiest men are corralling the dancer into a screaming huddle in the centre of the room.
Save it, untie it, see what happens.
Oh, I'm saved just a second before, so
Okay.
untie rope. Untie. The chandelier swings slightly, dribs of hot wax spilling to the floor. Drop the chandelier. Okay. Let go of rope. Oh, we're not holding the rope. What?
Do we need to turn the pulley or
Oh,
something?
pull rope. Too heavy for us to pull up. Let down rope. No.
Gonna have to cut
Swing
it.
on rope.
Held in place by a rope running through a pulley, the chandelier gently swings on its 100. It swings its 100 candles over the dance floor.
We try swinging on the rope.
Or swinging on the chandelier.
Swing on rope. Aye! The cry comes on call to your lips as you swoop down from the balcony, petticoats flying on the end of a rope. You sweep down to the ballroom, felling dancer and pirate alike. Unfortunately, one of Jameson's crew, mistaking your shortcut for an attack, greets you with a sharpened dagger. You have died. Okay, everybody now needs to drink. Got Christmas port. This is how we should always play this game.
I do believe Nick is watching, by the way.
Good, good. Well,
That's great when it's lunchtime here, Chris.
you-
And I'm at work.
Liquid lunch. Okay, I might just try this again and just watch what happens down there. So, huddling the dancers in the middle of the ballroom. Can we see what's going on? Small number of Jameson's scruffiest men are corralling the dancer into a screaming huddle in the centre of the room. I think I should say dancers, shouldn't it? I think they just missed the S off. Looks like that's all that's happening. Let's just go down there and see what's going on. Oh. Okay, we've just gone to the foyer, and Cookie rushes up to us, looking worried. Miss, we must find the captain. Have you any idea where to look? Well, we do, don't we? We've been taken... I say yes. Cookie grins broadly. I knew we could depend on you, lass. Lead on. Cookie pegs after us. We're at East Hallway. Library. Oh, the portrait's closed. Open portrait. Quickly, you pull the book, joggle the knob, and touch the globe, and the portrait pops open. Cookie harumphs, surprised.
That's a nice shortcut.
Yeah, it is. Really nice. So, stairwell, down.
Is Cookie the one with one leg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that hence the pegs.
Yeah.
What's the word?
Yeah, Cookie pegs after you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of a play on words, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
So, bottom of stairwell.
I thought he was deaf as well. He doesn't seem to be deaf anymore.
He's not been
He's
deaf at
selectively
all.
deaf.
But hadn't we figured that out already? Hadn't we
Yeah.
already had a conversation with
We
him?
had.
And it's a sort of... We took it to be that... I don't know.
Okay, I just tried going to see if the crocodile was still in place. And we're in the anteroom. The crocodile lies half in the pool, gazing at you with baleful eyes, jaws wide open. Dagger-sharp teeth glint in the torchlight. Cookie pegs after you. Cookie rushes at the crocodile, crying, "I'll take care of this monster, sweetheart. You run by and do what you must." He dives headlong into the pool. So, we're definitely on the right track here, aren't we?
Men are so stupid, aren't they?
I was definitely brave, but you might come back without a peg leg. A whip cracks the air. Flogs me, will you, Captain? Taste it yourself, har. Jameson groans, half conscious. You rush in. Dungeon. You sense rather than see the rusty skeletons of old cages and torture devices that line the walls of this cavernous room. One flaming torch high on a wall casts mad licks of light into the darkness. Passages lead north and west. Set deep in the rocky floor is an open trapdoor. Nicholas is spread-eagled against the wall, shackled in the pair of manacles. A rapier lies in the half-dark of a corner. Cruelly steps leering out of the shadows and craps the whip near you, hopping you towards the open trapdoor. Come to hit me again, are you?
I mean, obviously, we need to pick the rapier up and then hurl insults at our opponent, thereby
Yes.
maintaining the rule of what to do in sword fights in computer games.
In pirate adventure games.
Mm.
If you try and get the rapier, we can take it. Cruelly snorts, be careful, you might hurt your dearie. Cruelly craps a whip near you, hopping you towards the open trapdoor. Would you like a taste of water? We have the rapier.
Well, we have fallen in the trapdoor before, haven't we? And we know what happens.
It didn't end well.
No.
I mean, we didn't fall in the trapdoor. Last time we jumped. I mean, I would expect the same thing to happen. But
Yes, that is true.
Yeah. Well, should we attack Cruelly or should we just try and slice the whip?
Have you saved it?
I haven't, but I feel like I'll lose a turn if I save it here. Cut whip with rapier. To put it bluntly, neither the rapier nor you are very sharp. Cruelly craps the whip near you, hopping you towards the open trapdoor. What's affrighted of a lick of the whip?
To put it bluntly, very good.
Yeah, to put it bluntly.
What have we got on us that we've not used yet?
I'm just going to close the trapdoor. Cruelly barks, leave that alone. Cruelly craps the whip near you, hopping you towards the open trapdoor. Leave your honeybee, wench. He'll join you anon.
Can't we just kick one of his peg legs out?
Cruelly's not got peg legs.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was the one that jumped in the pool. Sorry. I'm one step behind.
Just going to look at Cruelly, see if there's a clue. The pirate's unsavoury face is crisscrossed with scars, and those not from shaving nicks to judge his scruffy beard. A hook replaces one of his hands at the end of a torn black sleeve. Cruelly craps a whip near you, hopping you towards the open trapdoor. You're a tasty doxy to let slip, but no help for it.
I really think you should save it.
Well, I'm fully expecting to die, but it doesn't take long to go back here. And I just think I'm going to lose a turn.
yeah, although it feels like that would have happened already. We've already.
Yeah.
I mean, have we just tried attacking Cruelly?
No.
It's the obvious thing to do. I'm pretty sure it's just going to say we're blunt.
It's just going to say drink.
Yeah.
Oh, Cruelly seems more amazed than frightened of your attack, guessing correctly that you hardly knew the tip from the hilt of a rapier. He steps sideways in surprise, so he stands at the edge of the trapdoor. Let's push him. Pushing Cruelly has no desirable effect. Cruelly snaps the whip around your neck, jerking you sideways and down through the trapdoor. We have died. The other thing that occurred to me is that we have gunpowder and shot, and there are pistols in the room next to us. But every
Well,
time we
tried
try
to
and take
pick
them...
pistols. Yeah, he said they're not for a lady.
Yeah. Maybe someone else needs to wield them, but we can't even pick them up.
Could we pick up the pistols when we're wearing the boys' clothes?
Or do you think if you attack him again when he's teetering on the edge, he might go?
Maybe.
And did it say that? So Nicholas is he unconscious?
And I don't know. It didn't seem that way.
Barely conscious, I think.
Hmm. I wanted to look at him as well. Maybe we have to toss him the rapier or something.
Well, or just wake him up, give him the smelling salts.
Oh, that's a good shout. We probably need to dispatch Crowley first, though.
Oh, that's what. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the logical thing. Would be make it safe, then go and wake him up. I just wonder whether the way to solve the puzzle is to wake him up first, so that he can help us somehow kick Crowley down the well.
Let's look at Jameson a sec. Eyes closed, his skin with a pallor of death. Nick looks entirely spent. I don't think he's going to be much help. Okay.
Well, I mean, that sounds to me like some smelling salts would wake him up.
I think it's a good shout.
Oh, I've done it. I've done what Rosie suggested and attacked him twice. Second time, you flick the rapier across his chest, barely scratching him. He cries, "Avast me, pricked by a woman," and trips into the trapdoor. You peer down the hole to find Crowley hanging in midair, his hook caught in the rocks a few yards down. He curses and starts to climb up the sheer, slimy walls of the well.
Close the trapdoor.
Yeah, indeed. We got some points.
Okay, 20, yeah. Closed trapdoor, shut. Sounds of scraping hook against stone and curses echo out of the well, muffled by the trapdoor. Save.
Yeah, now smelling salts is a good plan.
Yeah. Volley and trapdoor. Wake Jameson with smelling salts. You wave the smelling salts under Nicholas's nose. He stirs, sneezes, and looks at you blearily. How? He says, bewildered. Lafond, did he? He straightens. Darling, you're an angel to have gone through all this and then rescue me. Your ravisher will not go unpunished. He squares his shoulders. For my brother, his wife, and your honour, I will kill Jean Lafond. He tugs at his chains with a wry smile. But I must get free first. Have you the key? I do, actually.
Yes.
Do we have a key?
I've got a big key for the other cell.
Okay.
Oh, the key is much too large to fit into the pair of manacles. Sounds of scraping hook against stone and curses echo out of the well, muffled by the trapdoor. Oh dear.
Okay.
Maybe this is the opportunity to use the brooch to unlock.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I was just going to say
Yeah.
that. Pick the lock.
You twist the pin of the jewelled brooch in the locks, quickly freeing Nicholas.
Yay!
Nick kisses you briefly, a butterfly touching your lips, then seizes his rapier and runs off to the north. Cookie calls a breathless, "Hello, Captain," to him as he races past. Sounds of scraping hook against stone and curses echo out of the well, muffled by the trapdoor. Do you go?
We had another point.
Okay, well,
And you
Guys,
four
we're
more
like
points.
3 points away from
Oh, just got another one. Yeah,
the end of this.
yeah.
yeah. I'm just going to go west and north just to check the... Okay. There's no one in the cell. Oh dear. Roaring with anger, Crowley slaps the trapdoor back on its hinges and leaps out of the well, seizing you. The fall to the bottom of the well is endless. You've lost consciousness by the time the water overtakes you. You have died. Cheers, everyone. Well, we had to go and see. Okay, let's go north then. The pool is roily with the writhing bodies of Cookie and the crocodile. Let's just carry on then. Cookie pegs after us, okay. Up. Stairwell. Okay, library. Cookie cocks his head. What's that noise? Is Captain dueling LaFond? There's no chance he could win, as beat in his ears. Cookie races out towards the ballroom. Swords engage and disengage. I'm going to close the portrait in case Crowley comes out.
So this now sounds like our opportunity to affect something by dropping a chandelier.
Yeah, it does. The portrait swings shut with a tiny snap. Rapiers click and slide. Bad parry, Captain, LaFond says. Okay, let's... So south. You hear a duelist leap forward and swords clash, parrying. We go into the ballroom or go straight up to the gallery?
I'd go straight up.
Yeah. You hear a piece of furniture being knocked over. LaFond's voice is cold, lazy. You will die, you know, Jameson. You must pay for your actions, Nicholas gasps. Okay. Nicholas and LaFond circle each other intently, with one breathing hard, the other casual, sword tips almost touching. Jameson has lost copious amounts of blood and is no match for LaFond, cool and competent. You hear metal scrape metal. A woman gasps.
So we've got to time this right somehow.
A chandelier is held above the dance floor by a rope and pulley system, so that servants can lower it to light and snuff its candles. Several feet of rope hang down from the pulley, the excess tied around the railing.
I mean, just do the same as you did before and see what happens. It might just be that this time we don't get shot or something.
Untie rope. The chandelier swings slightly, dribs of hot wax spilling to the floor. Someone calls out, "We've got the Dimsford girl, Governor." Lying, of course, since you're obviously free. But Nick glances towards the voice, missteps and slips in his own blood, falling backwards to the floor, his rapier skittering aside.
Can you, like, release pulley or something?
Doesn't understand release.
What is it you did last time?
Well, last time we swung on it, didn't we? But we died.
Well, that's true. We could try that. What was it? What
Yeah.
did we do?
But the only reason that we died was because someone saw us. So just
Yes, here we
Swing
go.
on the
We
rope.
swing on the rope. Aye! The cry comes uncalled to your lips as you swoop down from the balcony, petticoats flying on the end of the rope. Your timing is perfect. You slam into LaFond just as he steps into his lunge. His rapier stabs wildly, piercing Nicholas's shoulder, missing his heart. You and LaFond roll into a snowball of petticoats and brocade, dropping everything between you. Nicholas shouts from far away, "Let me go! Let me deliver LaFond to a better world!" A gentleman can't kill an unconscious man. That is Papa's voice. And you're in no shape to continue, Nicholas. Rodney, help my daughter. I'll take Nick. Cookie leans over you. "We must get back to the ship, miss." Dragoons surround the house. Nicholas, injured but still arguing, is already on the veranda, half forced, half supported by your father, shadowed by Lucy. Cookie helps you to your feet and rushes after them, expecting you to follow. LaFond lies nearby, apparently unconscious. Ballroom. LaFond, his wig awry, sprawls across the parquet floor. You can see a cotton frock, a flower, a large key, a powder horn, breeches, a shirt, a bit of mirror, and a silver tray here.
Can you save here? It feels
And a point.
yes.
And the point. So this was the right thing
With
to
2
do.
point short. So it might just be that we just need to make a run for it.
We should drink for that too. Cheers.
Well, it's obviously allowed us this turn to do something. So, of all of the things that are here, is there anything that we haven't used? Only one, I think, that we don't know.
The powder horn.
The powder horn.
Oh, there's a load of candles though, aren't there?
They're not here as objects, though.
No.
Anyway, they're not. They're in the chandelier, which is at the top. We've swung down on the rope, not the chandelier.
So we can't combine the candles with the
No.
powder.
horn.
Kick Lafond in the ghoulies. It's thoroughly unladylike to hit a man when he's down. Okay. I guess we just follow them to the beach. Veranda, lawn, beach. Cookie, Lucy, and your father are moving towards a skiff. Nicholas stands alone at one edge of the beach. He has a rapier. You splash into the rising surf, and pain needles up your leg. Blood swirls out from your shoe in the shallow water, flowing over a small pointed stone. A shot rings out over the roar of the surf. Turning, you see that Lafond stands at the top of the cliff, a pistol in each hand. Trying to sneak out the back, cowards, you will die like your brother, Falcon, snivelling for mercy. He hands one gun to Crowley standing nearby and levels the other at Jameson. We need to do something with this pointy stone.
Throw it at Lafond. I can't help thinking we should have stayed behind.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's funny because it said they all leave like expecting you to follow. That
Yeah.
most kind of says don't follow.
Well,
yeah, it indicates that you shouldn't follow.
Well, I thought that just meant don't follow until you've picked something up that you
maybe
need.
I trust your instinct, Rosie. You're normally right.
So we've taken the stone. As the gun fires, Cookie throws himself before his captain. He cries out, blood blossoming on his shoulder, and falls face first into the sand. Lucy runs to him. Jameson yells up the cliff, brandishing his sword. Fight like a man, Lafond. You have drawn my blood once tonight. Let me draw yours. Lafond sneers. On one condition. If I win, your lady comes to me. You will have no need for her when you're dead. Nicholas stiffens, glances at the dragoons on the cliff above, and turns slowly to you. He says nothing, his face hard, but his eyes tell you what you want to know. Answer, my darling, yes or no? I mean,
Well,
we're in
we
no
need to
one's
say
possession.
We need to say yes, don't we? Because it's to stop him from shooting.
I'm tempted to say no, just to see what happens, and I want a drink. Should I just say yes? All right, fine.
No, you do what you like. That's fine.
You have no breath to speak. You nod once, never taking your eyes off Nicholas Jameson. Nicholas looks determined. I accept, so long as my people go free if I win. Order your dragoons to obey us then. In answer, Lafond jumps off the cliff like a huge brocaded bat to land in front of Captain Jameson. Oh, he wasn't that far away. Fucking hell. I thought he was on top of a cliff.
Yeah.
Die then, fool. The pistol spinning from Lafond's grip drops to the sand nearby. Get the pistol. Lafond immediately takes advantage, forcing Nicholas in a retreat towards the foaming surf. But Nicholas fights hard, jaw set, ignoring his wounds. Lafond finally loses his smile. Behind the duelists far away atop the cliff, you notice Crowley madly reloading the pistol.
Hint, hint.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
So load pistol.
Oh, you can't put the horn in the pistol. Suddenly, the force of the duel turns. Nicholas advancing against Lafond's retreat, their blades silently flash in the moonlight. Lafond is pressed back into the shadow of the cliff, sweat beading on his forehead. Abruptly, Jameson leaps forward. Metal scrapes and his rapier licks neatly into Lafond's ribs like a snake slipping into its burrow. The body of the governor of St. Sinistra convulses as in amazement, then sags dead on the sword. Nicholas removes a gold ring from the dead man's finger, throwing his own cheap copy into the surf. Far above him, Crowley moves down the stairs. Oh, goodness. Load. Pistol with gunpowder.
Or just load pistol.
Just load pistol? You pour a lumpy stream of gunpowder mixture into the barrel of the pistol, tamping it as best you can. Put stone in pistol? No. Crowley is levelling the pistol feet apart, braced by the cliff wall. Crowley carefully...
There was already shot.
There was shot in it, yeah.
Just shoot him.
Yeah, we got 24 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just need one more point. Shoot Crowley!
Okay, Crowley carefully aims a pistol, a triumphal grin benighting his face. Nicholas turns and walks smiling towards you, oblivious to his danger. Shoot Crowley. Trembling, you fire the heavy pistol. Do you remember the opening text when the game first starts? Is us firing a gun. Trembling, you fire the heavy pistol. You hear its loud report over roaring surf. Crowley staggers, hit, and falls from the cliff. The gun falls from your nerveless hands. Time stops as you and Nicholas gaze at one another, adoring and amazed. Slowly he bows and offers his hand. Chestnut hair, tousled by the wind, frames the tanned oval of his face. His eyes, twin seas of blue, devour you with a love deep and true-hearted, and you are pulled into his embrace, your mouth on his lips parted. Thirsting, arching into his kiss. Vauxhall. As dawn breaks over the eastern seas, you stand with Nicholas on his ship looking north. I have nothing left in England, he says. There I am, but a destitute gentleman wanted for piracy. Here, this isle holds too many memories. Your father may have it. Mayhap my brother's wife yet lives. I must try to find her either way. He takes you into his arms. Come with me, my love, to America. They tell of endless fertile fields and strange beasts in that wild land. It won't be easy, but we will have each other. Together we shall carve a kingdom blessed with fair children and freedom. You wrap your arms about his waist and lean into him and smile at the rising sun. In 563 turns, you have achieved a score of 25 out of 25 points. Thus you have finished the story of Plundered Hearts, earning you the title Happily Ever After. Yay!
Yay!
Bundes and I were wondering whether we might be left with 1 point to go in the bedroom. One turn to go.
We've got another whole boudoir sequence to figure out before we get the bonus point.
The what? The what? Oh, bonus.
Bonus.
I liked how this flowed.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Is that
it
a
was
word,
really
flowed?
good.
Yeah.
That was good. I mean, it was 6 episodes. So, yeah, shorter than...
That was 10 points in one episode, so...
Yeah. It was. Well, I mean, we already had like 3 of them. We got to 18 before, but yeah, we went back. And that was nice, though. Like, yeah, the end game really flowed. I've no idea what the sharp stone was about. That seemed to be just a distraction, maybe.
Yeah.
But they do... Clearly, the game does tell us not to immediately leave the house because we need to pick up the horn.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we need that for this door. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
But it's also entirely possible that we could not have picked up the horn and instead picked up the sharp stone and thrown the sharp stone, and that would work as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
maybe.
That's a really good point.
Multiple, that's me, the completer finisher, is now going.
Yeah.
What other paths could, what could we have done?
There's probably another way of interrupting the duel in the ballroom without swinging from the chandelier.
Yeah.
But that sounds boring.
Yes. I mean, it was so set up from the beginning. I mean, sooner or later, but we either have to swing into the ballroom or you have to drop the chandelier on top of something. So
Good.
that was all good. Yeah, really enjoyed that. Not a difficult game. I'm not sure what its rating is actually. You know, Infocom always rated their games in terms of difficulty. I don't remember what it was rated at. I can't imagine it was. But I don't think it was an entry level. I don't think it was a beginner's game either.
Yeah, it wasn't difficult, but it wasn't like so obvious that it was boring. It was good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. It was rip roaring, really. Like the writing was, you know, it was engaging. It was funny. It had prepared for lots of different situations.
And it also managed to achieve something which is really, really difficult to do, which is it managed to impart a sense of urgency.
Yeah.
Sometimes it did that mechanically in that it's sort of like you've got 3 moves where you've got to do something, but other times it did it with the writing.
Yeah.
Like that whole bit at the end, you were typing twice as quick as you normally type. But that's amazing.
It was
That's
hectic.
good writing.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. It was tense. And you know, I mean, obviously it's turn-based. I mean, there are adventure games that are not turn-based, where things happen on a timer, whether you're doing anything or not, which
Nobody likes those.
No, that's a nightmare. But yeah, it was, you know, sometimes it indicated that you only had a limited number of turns because every turn something different happened. You know, like if it's the same response and same description every time, you know that you have no idea how long it could be. It could go on forever. But you know, as there are, you know, something is happening every single turn, you know it's not going to last that long. So you've got a limited number of turns to solve the thing. And some of the things are quite kind of counterintuitive. Like we basically defeated Crully by actually attacking him with the rapier.
Yeah.
Which he, you know, which he called us out on. He said, you know, just try it. You don't know one end from the other. And we still knocked him down a trapdoor.
Yeah.
So,
maybe that was our arc to go from the damsel in distress to
hero.
taking control of our
It was a very
absolutely
pleasing, very pleasing arc to be nails at the end.
And we saved Jameson at the end by
while still wearing our ball gown.
Yeah.
we never wasted time changing into boy clothes.
I'm surprised that it let us pick up the pistol.
Yeah.
Oh, after having told us earlier that
it didn't before.
Well, no, but it didn't before because they were too high. It was sort of and you're not meant. But I think all the times when it was being like that sort of blatantly sexist, or you can't because you're a girl. That's, to me, that's, you know, that's the designer, the author, just going, fucking dare you.
Yeah.
Of course you fucking can. Just
you will eventually. You will eventually. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I just wondered how come we went all the way down and had that fight with what's his name, and then came all the way up, and we're in the ballroom, and we still had the tray in our hand.
Yeah.
No, when you're panicking and you just have something in your hand, and you're just like, and then why?
What am I holding this for? Just distracting people with hors d'oeuvres.
Women are famously good at multitasking. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Chicken, anyone? That was good. I really enjoyed that.
Really enjoyed it. Right, that's it. That's Christmas. We'll come back
Merry
after the break.
Christmas.
Yeah.
We'll have to decide what game we're going to play next.
Wow. Yeah. Any
Well, not only
ideas?
We'll actually see you next Monday as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, I will.
I'll be in London to get a new documentation.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
So have a great time.
Yeah.
I'll see you in spirit. I'll be with you in spirit.
Yeah. Have a break.
Seasonal spirit.
Oh, don't worry. We understand spirit. And yeah, have a great Christmas, Woody, as well.
Yeah.
Despite the fact it's like
Christmas.
minus 27 degrees or whatever it is.
Oh my god.
Don't freeze to death.
What is the
Do you
temperature?
ever leave the house this time of year?
Where is it right now?
Minus 29, you told me earlier.
It's
What?
minus 20, feels like minus 22 now. So it's warmed up.
It is
Positively
midday,
balmy.
Yeah.
I know that those probably aren't that far apart, but is that Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Celsius.
Yes.
Yeah, anyway, enjoy
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I'll stay indoors.
Yes, with the heating on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see you in the new year, Woody.
Yes.
See
See you all in the new year.
Yeah.
Happy
Alright.
Christmas.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Have a good
Bye.
one. Bye.
Hopefully we'll see you. There might be issues with uni for me, but I'm sure I'll see you. Somewhere.
Yeah, fingers crossed. We'll see you on Monday nights.
Okay.